blessed people. The Lord Almighty has spoken today, and today being the 3rd of April, the year 2025. And in this conversation, blessed people, the Lord has spoken about a disease that's coming to the earth. And in that dream, the Lord asked me to step forward and lift up my left prophetic arm and use my left prophetic finger to strike this earth with a disease. And then after that, I saw a place where people were gathered. People were gathered. They looked like, significant people that matter. And as they were there, even chairs were being brought, saying, bring more chairs. It looks like a dignified place. And more of them were arriving. I could see another convoy, vehicles arriving, vehicles full of people. And then after that, people began to vomit. So there is a disease coming, and it will be a disease of vomiting. And they are vomiting whitish things, whitish. And so they began to vomit from every direction. And when they are vomiting, the Lord put us there. And so we had to run because they were vomiting, such that the vomit is spreading very far. We were fearing to wash our clothes, to wash our garments. So you have to run away that the vomit does not wash your garment. And as you're running, another one is vomiting. The front one is vomiting towards you, and everybody is vomiting. The children are vomiting. And they are vomiting white things. And that serious vomiting went on until people collapsed. I see now those who have vomited have collapsed. They are now, the ground became now muddy. The ground became muddy. And those who are vomiting, I see now, have started collapsing one by one. And collapsing now, covered. The body is covered with a blanket. They died. So there is a serious disease that is coming. I do not know the scope of the disease, whether it will happen in one country or it will happen across the entire earth. The Lord is yet to reveal that, but wherever it is going to happen is going to be quite intensive and quite severe. Everybody from young to old to dignitaries, everybody was vomiting, literally vomiting. And when they vomit, it comes very far. They splash it very far. So we had to run that the vomit does not wash our clothes. And as you're running, the next one is vomiting. So it's going to pour on your shoes, on your trousers and shoes. So it was quite a situation. And then after a while, I see now those who have died from the vomit, they are lying, facing up like this, covered with a blanket on the mud. Mud, when the Lord speaks about mud, that is sexual sin. That means there is sexual sin that the Lord is judging in that place. Because initially I saw the place as a very executive place with significant people, dignified people. And then now you see, as they are vomiting, everybody is vomiting left and right. And then now they collapse and die. And their bodies are facing up like this. Their faces facing up with their bodies lying on the mud. And they are covered with a blanket, with blankets like this, after they have died. So this is serious. There is a severe disease that is coming to the earth, the disease of vomiting. The scope of disease, the Lord has not told us. It could be global, it could be regional, it could be national in a country, but there is a disease coming. On this April the 3rd, the year 2025, This is what the Lord has said, and it looks like it's urgent. Now, you know too well that I spoke to you about the release of the ride of the Pale Horse, and you're very much aware about that tremendous vision of July 29th, the year 2009, from the floor of the airport at Johannesburg Airport at Oliver Tambo International, when the Lord showed me the fourth living creature and the release of the fourth horseman of the apocalypse. His name is Death. And then he went running around the earth and bringing death. So now you put the wars together and you add COVID, and then you add now this one that is coming is tremendous. It is meant to disturb you, to shake you, that you may wake up to the reality of the time that the Messiah is coming. So very, very serious, blessed people. This is what the Lord has spoken. It is a very serious conversation. The Messiah is coming. Thank you.